Because
AMD
PC
AMD भी ज़्यादा नहीं है मेरे पास because apparently so guys AMD is rolling out new chips now. I do new because they have they have three, so their main CPU lineup consists of three naming what do you call it, no, three nomenclature. So it's so so it's 3900, 3900X, and now they've come out with 3900XT. Now apparently the only reason between a 3900X and a 3900XT is the boost clock, and the boost clock only differs by 100 megahertz. That's literally it. So apparently 3900 has a boost clock of 4.6, and the 3900 XT has a boost clock of 3700. Hey, what am I talking about?
It's okay, we can cut it.
4.6, 4.6, 4.7.
Okay.
I got confused with all the numbers. Pretty sure.
But it's a 12 core CPU, right? 13.
It's a 12 core 24
thread. And what's the cost? Do you know?
For Indian rupees में 47 के आसपास आता है, 47 43
That is so cheap. I mean, that is cheap in terms of
cheap,
yes,
very cheap. Intel से compare किया तो
Intel was looting us so bad.
Yeah, I know, right?
Until they got beat up by the red team,
Yeah,
and they aren't stopping at all. They're just like, "Tu niche hand, we are gonna kill you here." Like, yeah, sure, you can have those modems, you can have those IoT devices. Go ahead, processors are.
True. Even the iMac, the Mac Pro has AMD stuff. AMD, GPUs. I mean, they have AMD
that
GPUs.
Is just Nvidia and Apple is like that, man. When they beef up now, they'll just kick you. They know AMD graphics cards are bad. Like they are worse than Nvidia. Like come on. Anyway.
What graphics, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Always.
The only reason they do it because क्या बोलते हैं, Nvidia and they have some beef, man. I don't know. So they just remove support for it. ऐसा. It's like they don't have choice अभी.
Yeah, I know. I read about this morning, and the thing is, it's not just and AMD GPUs का then again drivers का problem होता है because obviously Nvidia is in the game for much longer. They have better drivers that adapt to like Premiere Pro to my workflow. अभी अगर if I try to use an AMD graphics card, it won't work as well with certain applications.
That CUDA and everything helps, right?
Exactly, CUDA. And recently Nvidia, NVENC. They enabled NVENC in Premiere Pro 4.2.
What's NVENC?
So
I don't use Nvidia.
NVENC is right. Nvidia is NVENC is essentially Nvidia encoding. So it uses your GPU to encode video.
What were you using abhi tak? Like we
we were using only hardware accelerated. Right? So only the effects which are hardware accelerated you could use Nvidia.
Oh, so I wasn't using the full potential of my graphics card.
Exactly. And all the 10 series and 20 series graphics card have a proper hardware, dedicated hardware to encode video, and that was not being used.
I have a 1060, so you're telling me
exactly.
I was getting all that good performance without even using full potential of my game.
Yeah, definitely. You are not even using the dedicated hardware that is in there for video encoding. And now they've enabled it.
I was killing my old AMD CPU for that. That guy is nasty. Anyway, let's talk about the new chips. You're saying something, laptops के बारे में.
That's literally, yeah. हाँ, मैं क्या बोल रहा था?
नहीं, laptops के बारे में and everything, like integration with laptops. You know, you told me stuff faster than ये.
अरे हाँ, right.
That was exciting.
So I think AMD is releasing these XT chips just to have कि हाँ हमने कुछ नया product release किया. Like it's not really new and the performance bump is not that impressive, but they just want to be like, oh look, we have a new CPU lineup. I don't know. वो लोगों ने बस X के आगे T डाल दिया and base clock, boost clock थोड़ा सा बढ़ा दिया. So prices are not going to be that much of a difference, and performance is also not going to have much of a difference. But I think it again comes under the rule where technology advances in small increments. Have you heard of that?
You double the performance every 2 years.
Exactly. Not even that. So when it comes to iPhones, right? iPhones have very small incremental changes per year, right?
That's not a rule. That's something MKBHD came up with this, I guess.
Exactly. MKBHD. मैं वही बोला. Someone said this, and Yeah, so if I buy an iPhone 8 today, I'm going to need a new iPhone, what, 4 years down the line?
Mm-hmm.
And 4 years later, the difference between my phone and the new iPhone will be huge.
Okay, so
Right? अगर मैं
that is
iPhone 8 के बाद iPhone 10 लूंगा तो it won't be much difference. And very few people actually do that. Very few people actually have the money to, like, buy a new iPhone every day, every year. And so majority of the consumers are gonna get a bang for their money whenever they upgrade.
Yeah.
So that's the theory of small incremental changes in technology.
So you're justifying that AMD doing this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is why AMD is a very chintu सा boost clock बढ़ा दिया.
Intel did it
and
for years,
apparently
it's fine.
Yeah, but then again, boost clock does not always judge the overall performance of the chip.
Yeah, that's
right?
just the peak you can reach, right? And you can't do it for long unless you're in desktop and stuff.
True.
So this processor is for mobile or desktop? Mobile as in laptops and
desktop 3900 XT. 3900 na, so desktop only.
I'm not well versed with AMD CPUs, man.
That's okay, no problem. And but apparently the 3D Mark scores are very high, as in the 3900, the 3900X, 3900X. So 3D Mark is, यार मेरे को सब context देना पड़ेगा क्या अभी?
3D Mark is
so 3D Mark.
If you don't know 3D Mark, come on, what are you doing? 3D Mark is a benchmark basically. Come on, Google it.
It essentially judges the performance. It stress tests your CPU and it judges the performance. So essentially so the higher your boost clock is, right, the more difference between the higher your 3D Mark score is. Let's put it that way. And even though 3900X and 3900XT have very small difference in like numbers, the performance is like 4000. The 3D Mark score is 4000, 5000 higher. So I think there's much more. Yeah, so
yeah, there's much more to it just in the year. Like I realized
more than meets. More than meets. That's the term.
Because I got caught in this. So what happened is AMD का FX CPUs होते हैं ना, पहले के थे ना. And so what happened is series. They had good clock speed. They had 6 cores and they were fucking cheap. Intel comparison में. But they lacked performance and I have no clue how that happened. Nah? And then after a long time, like I used that CPU for good 5 or 6 years. And then I stumbled upon a video जिसमें he mentions ऐसा कि AMD के CPUs lacked those floating point cores ऐसा. And that is why we had to ramp them up so high कि they heat up a lot.
That's right.
And I was like, fuck, this was I got good marketing.
उनका क्या architecture है वो? Zen architecture.
That is the new, na? That is working very well.
नहीं, Zen 2 is new.
Oh, okay.
I think most probably your CPU has Zen architecture.
I've
the one you have in your PC
for a while.
But the thing is, I feel you could actually I think वो 5 साल चला क्योंकि तूने उसको water cool किया था, मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है.
Oh हाँ, if I hadn't water cooled it, it would have been ऐसा.
हाँ, बिल्कुल नहीं चला.
The fan sound was so bad ऐसा.
हाँ. Coil wine. Yeah. So हाँ यार, I mean अद्वैत ने काफी अच्छे से चलाया उसका PC. I mean it had better performance than my laptop and it was a 5 साल पुराना CPU और मेरा लैपटॉप 1 साल पुराना भी नहीं था.
I mean that comes down to all that cooling. And you realize how important cooling is.
It's very important. Cooling is so damn important. And I didn't know cooling was this important until a year ago.
Even I didn't know until I saw that difference.
I realized thermals are very important.
But I'm kind of
and luckily that's around the time I got this laptop, so it has decent thermal.
I mean so we'll get into this as an Apple ecosystem and stuff, so I'll talk about it tabhi. So yeah,
right.
So AMD is making a lot of moves for Alto.
Yesterday I was talking to him about the Asus G14.
This is the thing I was asking कि क्या बोल रहा था तू कल.
Yeah. So Asus G14 is 14-inch laptop, guys, and it's very thin, and it has the thinner your laptop is, the less the weaker your CPU is supposed to be, right? Because powerful CPUs have a lot of heat. मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा गर्म होते हैं वो CPUs, and you need some space. You need a like मोटा fans to like dissipate that heat. Otherwise, your CPU will shut down. Yeah. So essentially, a lot of heat is bad. I really need a script for this.
Yeah, it's fine, man. I don't think I know this. Like, ये काफी obvious चीज़ है, and the audience would get it.
नहीं, obvious नहीं है, bro. बिल्कुल नहीं. So guys, the thinner your laptop is, right, the weaker CPU you have to put in it, because of like overheating reasons. अगर तुम्हारा CPU बहुत ज़्यादा powerful है and your laptop is too thin, you won't be able to put like proper cooling and proper fans inside the laptop to remove all that heat essentially, and it will like affect.
Ask Apple, they tried it.
Ask Apple, yeah. That is why if you go onto the internet and type MacBook Pro heating up, the 2018 and 2019 MacBook Pros will come in the search bar, because
those were good disasters.
they were disaster. They were very hot, like they were running very hot because the MacBook को तो मतलब सब पतला पतला बनाने का आदत है, तुम लोग को पता है. तो पतले लैपटॉप्स में वो लोग ने इतने बड़े बड़े जाड़े भारी वाले CPUs डाल दिए थे, and they were heating up a lot, and that was very bad for like your value of money. So essentially what Asus has done is it has created a CPU which is very powerful, but it gives out very less heat. CPU, yeah.
They made their own metal, are you saying?
It's called the AMD. It's based on the Zen 2 architecture, which is a 7 nanometer architecture.
Oh, okay, so they didn't make their own.
I don't know if they made their own metal, but they made their own CPU.
But AMD made the CPU, right?
Yeah, AMD made the CPU.
So how did they make it?
Who?
Are you talking about AMD or Asus when you say they made the CPU?
AMD made the CPU,
buddy. Yeah, exactly. That is all I'm concerned.
Asus just put it in the laptop.
Oh.
So,
oh, so it's that good.
It's absolute madness. So it's an 8-core CPU, right? And 8-core CPUs are very powerful, like more than what an average person needs. 8-core पे तुम भारी वाला video editing कर सकते हो, right? And you cannot until AMD did it. It's called you can go and search it, guys. It's called AMD 4900 Ryzen 9 4900HS. That's the top of the line laptop CPU, and it has a very low power supply. मतलब it needs very less power to operate, and it has 8 cores. Like most people watching this video have a 4-core or max to max 6-core CPU, and only very high performance laptop have 8 cores, and they're like very expensive. And you will never find, like, that was the first 14-inch laptop with an 8-core CPU with that well अच्छा thermals उसका, because AMD ने उसका power dissipation इतना कम था कि they could put it in and it ran like crazy. मतलब वो Intel के i9 9th gen laptop CPUs को.
Yeah, you said it's better than mine, so. And it looks good too. Like the laptop looks good.
Bro, it goes up to like, yeah, G14 looks great. The Asus G14 looks great. मतलब इसमें भी काफी अच्छा. It's like white and black.
Yeah.
And dude, the 4900 comes close in performance to the i9 9900K, which is like a desktop CPU.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check this out. I have ignored laptops so much times now. Like
and that's not even the best of it. AMD put a desktop CPU into a laptop, and it's a 16-core CPU.
I mean, Intel does, and people used to do that, but then that wouldn't be good for the CPU, na? It ran at base clocks or below base clocks.
Exactly. But Yeah, they put the 3950X. The 3950X is again a 16-core CPU. And they put it in a laptop. Now the laptop is obviously thoda mota because there's a lot of heat and it dissipates it.
But it's one of those gaming laptops, right?
It runs at an all-core clock of 3 gigahertz. Under full load, nice, 16 cores run at 3 gigahertz, which is actually
very nice. Yeah.
It's crazy. So 16 cores in a laptop, guys.